past events, what do we need to do? Like,
Well,
stuff that's in file.
well, if she should have copies of all that.
She's kind of cut us off, so communication's like going to next to nothing. So.
Well, see, she's supposed to give us a copy. Yeah, if you want a copy of your file, what she should get that.
But there are also documents that were filed early on that we never got a copy of here at USC. Like the original, I think you printed them out for her that day.
She never gave us copies of that instancer order and the original affidavit. And
That's the instancer order. That's the affidavit in support of the instancer order. That's all one document.
Yeah, she never gave us a copy of that.
Well, she was standing in court and got it.
Oh, I know she had it, but she never gave it.
Yeah, and what else was it? The petition. Yeah, see, she got it. And all she had to do was request that to give it time.
She had requested all the time.
Well, no, he doesn't do that.
Is there any way we can get a copy of that? We don't.
The only way I can give y'all a copy. Now, are you going to get counsel?
We're looking for it.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I have to be careful because I'll let the start things and confidence.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't want to jump on the side and change it, or, you know, but if you need a copy and you are not represented, if you're going in proper service.
As of right now, that's what we do.
As of right now, we're
Okay. Well, then, what you can do is send me just a letter in writing. Everything has to be done in writing.
To request it?
Yeah, to request, and you have to be specific, because everything in there calls a judgment, okay? They call everything a judgment.
There are also minute restrictions.
Now, the minutes, you're going to have to get more sprinkle on that.
Okay, we'll find something that
I mean, the minutes
we haven't gotten the minutes for all
no,
of
you'll never get the minutes from me.
the minutes
Or the transcript.
no. What the judge issues at the end of each
The
hearing.
judgment?
At the end of each hearing, we hadn't got.
The judgment? Yeah. Well, now, I know I have done most of them on y'all, and I have mailed them out.
Any, like the first couple of hearings.
Well, if they don't put it on there, I cannot change their information. You know, like if they don't put y'all's address on there and
See,
say
we moved, like in April, we left. And then, so we didn't get them for April, May, or June.
Well, was there any hearings in April?
The 72-hour hearing,
All right, now the 72-hour hearing is not going to be a judgment on it.
we didn't get nothing paid.
The first hearing. We did get a hearing. So the second year was.
Well, we only had one here.
Or the August.
We had the
Oh, okay.
copy of a power. That one they had because they had a guardian to my in-laws. You can come over here.
Yeah, that would have been August 5th.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you need a copy.
Well, and you have to, when you send your request, yes, because like I said, don't just say the judgment, because everything I got called the judgment. Whatever they call it, the judgment, and I need a specific date. Now, if you're going to go forward with proper purpose, then that's fine, you know, you're big, you can very well do that. And so, therefore, if you send me something in writing, as long as you're a proper person and nobody else enrolled, once an attorney enrolls, then it has to be the attorney, except my name. They're only open to the attorney.
It's just $1 a week.
But you're not going to my name and see when we want the judgment, the ruling of the court.
What's the minutes exactly?
I take down what the court rules and orders, and it's not like a word for word, that's a transcript. If you want what was said word for word, and like when everybody's all about that, none of that.
Who actually writes out the judgment?
Canal, the judge's secretary.
She writes it out and then the judge signs it?
Yeah.
You want to look at it real
She
quick?
prepares it and the judge signs it.
Okay. Yeah, we have a couple discrepancies, but
Well, if you have any issues, then,
that's the main reason we want these transcripts.
okay, well, that's where you need to go, because my minutes just have a brief synopsis of what, like the court order custody, so and so.
And how do we get to see
The transcript?
there's no minutes, like,
We don't get minutes.
No, minutes are strictly
but the judgments and, transcripts.
Yeah.
The transcript is more, I don't want to say accurate, but it's more detailed as to what was actually said. I don't take down what is said. I just take down some. Yeah, it's what the court actually ordered, and I don't take all the things. You know, all this and never ever land in there sometimes. Well, none of that goes in there.
That goes with.
I don't have a big enough system for that.
But Trinell's supposed to be the one that writes it out, the judge signs it.
Yeah.
What's it, when something is stamped and not actually signed by the judge, who actually stamps it?
Trinell. When you say stamp, what are you talking about?
There's a signature stamp on some of the stuff and not
Yeah.
a signature. Who actually puts that on there? And are they?
Trinell.
Okay, are they
She's under authorization by the judge, because some documents you can stamp, some you...
Are they supposed to put like a seal of the court to let it know that somebody knows that they stamped it? And
No.
no.
What they do, they give it to me and I send a certified copy. But they don't necessarily have to, you know. Now, anytime that I have to sign the judge's name, say like she forgot to sign, I only do it like on a non-significant document. I will escalate, but that's because I'm signed with her approval.
This is something, well, we know what the stamp is, and then we just didn't know who actually, when it's stamped, who actually wrote out the judgment. Some of the stuff like that.
Trinell always writes out the judge, whether it's a stamp, whether it's signed, whether it's printed, whatever.
Same person has an ignorance.
We got different.
We
know
never
for
heard the last
sure.
one.
Well, I mean, in the workers in there, they are supposed to make sure that judgment, now, because Blair and them have a general judgment, okay?
Yeah.
And the workers in there are supposed to, if there's any deviation or any,
So they're not supposed to write out the whole thing?
well, no, they don't write out the whole thing. They might, now, if there's something in there she specifically,
But Trinell would write it.
no, not necessarily. I think I know what you're talking about because none of them usual for the worker. Trinell would not do that. The worker is supposed to make sure that judgment.
So they go back and add something.
Well, they're usually doing it in court once the judgment's given to them.
When do they have, how much time do they have to write the actual judgment? When are we supposed to get one? Like, before they leave court, is it supposed to be done?
Well, it is, and now sometimes now there is times when those judgments have to be presented to the court. You know, there are times, and so each judge is different, but the civil code has a time on when that judgment has to be presented to the court, or therefore it's not, you know, easy. But usually those judgments are signed the day of court. Because that worker's not supposed to be there to see that judgment.
So when you say worker, you're talking about the DCFS?
Yeah, DCFS worker, that's what I'm saying.
So they just do the corrections and Trinell actually writes it out.
No, I know that's correct. There's a basic judgment that's already typed up. That's what Trinell does. If the court orders something specific, you know, yeah, she types in the basic information. But if there's something specific in there that the court wants in there, then the worker has to write that in. I have judgments written, you know, all the time. It's not unusual.
That's what we need the transcript for.
Yeah, it's not unusual.
Where we got a big discrepancy in a couple things.
Oh, okay.
That's why we need
Yeah,
that.
okay. Well, I will file this. Like I said, I would check to see if, but I'm thinking.
What do we have to do where they can, for them to be able to communicate with us? The last time they'd only talk to our attorney. We just
Right.
have to
Well,
write
if you have an attorney, they're not supposed to talk.
Well, now we don't have one, but we need to let them know that they can communicate with us if we're acting as our attorney.
Well, what you need to do is file a motion in order to proceed in proper person. Because that lets the court and everybody in there know.
They can talk.
Yeah, they can talk to you. Otherwise, they're under, you know, ethics rules.
For professional.
Yeah, because if they go talk to you and they can really use have a attorney sitting on one here and don't know what's going on. That's gonna be one really ticked off attorney.
My attorney said first enrolled, he just filled out a form y'all had in there.
Yeah.
Do y'all have them here?
I have them.
But it's different from more like, for example, permission to enroll. I can type that up and I can do it.
I'm just trying to keep the permission exactly here.
Yeah, now I do keep them, it's just a form for the attorneys because she will not let them represent them unless they are formally enrolled. They cannot, represent anybody
So
until.
it would be a different thing.
Yeah, and y'all are doing it in proper person, so you're going to need one to proceed it. The court is supposed to have it with capable of, to protect your rights, to make sure you're capable of doing it in proper person. Still won't say in yeah, or not, that you're not fully understanding what's happening in the proceedings. It's to protect your rights. If you want to proceed, there's no law that says you cannot.
Alright, we'll file that. Yeah, file for the judgment side, we need to free up good to maintain the need.
Right.
We have to defend ourselves right now.
But I'm going to have to remove
And see, please send my U.S. mail. I thought I put please send my
And when I get a budget transcript, normally, now you do understand that